Hello, my name is Nerdlegend and welcome to another video. So today we're going to be talking about the fundamentals of MOBAs. In the background is not my best gameplay, if I'm honest with you. It is a mid-range gameplay in which I completely feed all the way through the game. And I don't do much damage as a result. In fact, I get carried pretty hard by my teammates, if I'm honest with you. I have a Hell on my team, which normally isn't very good. And I have Arachne and Bacchus, so I have no front line at all, no pill, and you can see I'm trying to just faff about because I want to surrender at this stage, but we don't. And somehow something magical happens. So let's talk about the fundamentals of a MOBA, and you can actually see me practicing it here. First of all, you want to farm, and you can see from the gameplay in the background, I am stupidly far behind. I'm not gonna lie, the Nox just had my booty, and Thanatos just completely destroyed me. Like most of the game, Thanatos was just destroying me. But you can see I do manage to get enough farm to become semi-relevant, and you can also see as well I'm going to get as many small wins as I can. In this case it's going to be the tower, which we do eventually get, which is nice. You can see Thanatos though, he does chase the kill. He doesn't actually do anything useful, he's literally just chasing kill because, you know, why not? But Arachne comes in and manages to clean them up. I think it was Arachne. This is a very good example here of fundamentals of a MOBA. He got my Aegis, he got my beads, and yet he still went for the kill. At this stage I am completely irrelevant. If you get those actives, then that should be a win in your book, and you shouldn't be doing anything at all because he put himself in danger and he managed to kill himself, pretty simply put. From here you can see that my teammate is pushing up on the right side, just trying to get the tower, because at this stage we don't have many objectives at all and we're, well, losing. We don't have as much gold compared to the other team. They have more objectives compared to us and a lot more kills. So we're not winning. But you can see very slowly my team are, by some sort of miracle, I will be honest there, some sort of miracle, they are getting the objectives, they are managing to do something with the lead, they are taking it back slowly. But the other team are not really doing much with their lead. This is one of the biggest faults most players will make in a MOBA. They will not understand the fundamentals of a MOBA, which is you're meant to farm, you're meant to then fight when it's on your terms, when it's an advantage to you. You're then meant to do something with that advantage. So say for example you manage to out-damage someone, push them out, you're meant to then push the minions into the tower, do some damage to the tower, get a gold fury, get something else, get a buff camp, still a buff camp, something along those lines. You want to be looking for small victories when it comes to Smite, especially when it comes to conquest. If you get a lead and then you keep pushing that lead, it's very hard for other teams to come back into the game. Here you can see that we are, well, quite frankly behind, but we are slowly coming back into the game. We've managed to get a couple towers, we're managing to get kills, and we're managing to do something with that, and it's slowly adding up. This game, the other team should have won by now, if I'm honest with you. There's not really much they can do to contest us, because late game we are, well, superior, because we have a very powerful mage, which doesn't really do much in this game, if I'm honest with you, which is me. We have a Scotty, which is great for towers, we have a Hell, which is fantastic during any team fight because of our cleanse, and we have one of the best 1v1 gods in the entire game, Arachne, and we have Bacchus that has high damage. But you can see we are slowly doing something with the lead. We've managed to get, what, 2 kills there, and we are almost at their tower. And you watch very closely, you can see my teammates just immediately dive the tower. They're not actually going for the tower, and as a result I end up tanking it quite a bit. And I'm trying to take the tower down. But you can see, off of that one fight though, we've managed to get a tower. Yes, one of my teammates did die, but we managed to come off of that a lot better than the other team. They lost 3 people and we lost 1. So there's a win, but we're slowly getting a lead, and you can see now I've been pushed out. I've decided not to actually go forward and contest because I don't have the health and I don't feel comfortable enough. You can see my teammates are pushing, and they're really pushing pretty hard, and they're going to get something for it as a result. Again, pushing the lead, you want to be doing something with every single kill you get. You can see here we do get 2 Phoenixes. very slowly. We do get 2 Phoenixes. This is a lot of players' biggest mistakes, where they will not understand the fundamentals of a MOBA, and they will just literally just go for kills. They will chase kills, they will chase things. Instead, they should be thinking in the back of their mind, you know what, I've got the guy's Beta Aegis, I've got the guy's Relic, I've got his ult, I can come back around in like a minute or so and kill him. But a lot of people will not do that. I've noticed that, especially on PlayStation, so there is that. Keep in mind, when you play, you need to be keeping an eye on timers. I will admit, I'm not the best player for that. I have made plenty of mistakes. My timing is a bit off. I need to actually bother to look and learn how long each of the timers are. You can see here that we have lost most of our team, and Fire Giant is up on the map, and I'm thinking they will go for Fire Giant, but you can see they do nothing. They wiped out our tank and one of our main sources of damage, and they do nothing with it. To be fair though, they do have 2 Phoenixes to defend, but they are down, so they should probably be making a play for Fire Giant, because if we get Fire Giant at this stage, they have lost. Scotty here wants to go and do Gold Tree, but I think I said that it's probably likely to be down, and it is. You can see Hell though, I don't know what Hell's doing at this stage, I'll be honest with you, but Hell literally just throws her life away, and this is what a lot of people do when it comes to positioning. Hell shouldn't have been there. That's really bad result for poor positioning. Hell should not even be close to that point. And then Hell decides to path into their team. You can see I did hold my Aegis just to avoid that damage, and it actually pays off, and I survived barely. I didn't want to get stunned by Thanatos, if you are curious why I actually used the beats first, which is how I managed to get away from that. But you can see we are slowly getting kills, and we are slowly doing something with our lead. We've managed to get 2 Phoenixes, and we're managing to push pretty hard, if I'm honest with you. We're managing to hold on, whereas the other team aren't really doing much. So I'm sure some people are going to be wondering, why the hell do we have music in the background? And honestly, it's because I was recording this live and you could hear me somewhat raging, as well as the microphone quality was not the best ever. And I was actually talking to Scotty, but you didn't actually hear that, so I decided to cut it and instead just put some lovely music in the background instead. So you can see here we did lose Scotty, and we also lost Bacchus, but we managed to get Fire Giant. We managed to actually take Fire Giant thanks to the clever work of Arachne, which was nice. And transitions are amazing. Ta-da! Editing is cool. So, carrying on with this, you can see pretty much at this stage what's going through my mind is we can actually win this game. It is actually winnable. I am being carried pretty hard by my teammates, I'm not going to lie about that. I'm saying to Scotty, Reds up, do you want it? And Scotty says, yeah! So I'm going to get that in a minute, but first of all we're going to be looking for Thanatos, but Arachne uses it, kills him, so not a problem. So we are very slowly actually winning. We are grinding them down. We managed to get 2 Phoenixes. The Phoenixes are going to be up shortly, which means we need to make a play very shortly. Actually no, don't give Scotty that one. Whoops. I do give her the next one though. That makes you feel better. It's been a while since I've actually seen this. It actually happened like 2 days ago. Anyway, let's go back on topic, a useful topic. So I'm basically saying to Scotty, we need to team up, we need to group up, and I think Bacchus is also saying the same thing at this stage. So that's what we're doing. Now this is another thing that most people will not do when it comes to MOBAs. They will not group up correctly. They will not position themselves correctly. At this stage I'm saying, Scotty, you should probably head back and stay, let Bacchus take the front line, like he's meant to do. Scotty's like, but I want to fight! But I tell him not to. It actually works out in our favour. You can see here, he's trying to engage, but we don't really get anything from this. I really want to push this Phoenix, but instead I decided to, you know what, screw it, I'm going to back off, and I'm dead. Yeah, that was a case where I messed up my positioning, I'm not going to lie. I got really impatient and greedy, and I shouldn't have done that. So, yeah, you can see here I have been a bit tilted because that was a mistake on my part. I shouldn't have been up there. I was expecting to be able to do something, and we didn't actually make the play I wanted to make the play. That was due to my lack of communication, in all honesty. And you can see here Scotty also does the same thing again, where we know we can win, but we're just being really impatient, and we just need to be more patient. And you can see here Hell's doing the same thing. Hell's literally just diving two Phoenixes pretty much to try and get a kill as Hell with no defense items. Yeah, Arachne is here, but they're not exactly known for their tankiness, so there you go. Even in games like this, where I have changed my mindset around and I know I can still win, I will still suffer from tilt. And the best thing you can do is basically keep a positive attitude, which is what I'm trying to do. At this stage, no, I know that we can win because we got pretty close and we got 2 Phoenixes before. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna actually think what I'm doing. I'm gonna actually try and position myself correctly. I'm gonna actually do something useful. We did waste the fire giant there. I'm not gonna lie, but we did manage to stop them from doing anything with it. So there is that. It is a victory in itself. And here I'm saying to Scotty, Red's gonna come up soon. Do you want it? And Scotty says, yeah. I think that's what happened. Actually can't remember. Yeah, Arachne and Hell are dead because they went out there. Pretty sure Hell's gonna be dead soon. Was Hell dead? I actually can't remember. Yep, there's Hell. Way too deep, way too far in. You can see Bacchus is trying to make something. Scotty's over there trying to make something, but I think this actually goes the other way. Nope. I do as much as I can. I do a bit of burst damage, and then I'm literally just, you know what, we're not winning that with. I'm out. And that was actually the correct call to make that. I did my damage, and then I literally just left. And then we got a kill. But we lost our entire team. You can see immediately I fall back. I'm not even going to contest that. It's literally a case of where I know they're weak. I've pretty much poked out 3 members of the team. They can't do anything with that. They have to either back off or do something useful. And here I'm, you know what, I'm like, I need speed. I need to get something. I need a speed buff or something so I can just outpace Thanatos and Amaterasu are just chasing me down every single time pretty much. So I still Arachne speed. Arachne is not exactly happy about that, I will admit. But honestly, me and Arachne don't have a very good relationship at this point. Arachne really didn't help me early on. She didn't do what she needed to do. She dived people. So yeah. And here, Scotty, this is Scotty's red buff, that's it. Whew. Anyway, you can see though, I'm slowly like getting small victories. I'm getting our jungle, I'm managing to do stuff. I'm not actually calling positions, I'm not actually making calls, which is what I should be doing to be honest with you. But at this stage I'm pretty tilted and I'm not gonna lie. But you can see, we are slowly getting victories. We are slowly doing stuff. And here, seems like it's a good time to do something useful. The Phoenix is about to come up. The left-hand Phoenix is close to death. Bacchus immediately goes in, Arachne goes in, and the fight starts. And then I come in and do a little bit of damage and manage to do just enough. And at that stage, I know we can win the game. I'm like, yep, we won. Going straight to it. And wada bing, wada boom. The other team had a lead, they had a substantial lead, and they fought the game. We basically just waited out long enough and we could win, and that's what happened. Thanks for watching, don't forget to leave a comment with some feedback. Like the video if you liked it, if you didn't like it then dislike it. Subscribe for more content, I will see you again soon. I try to upload as often as I can, and that's my promise to you. So, bye!